Hey everyone, I'm Vivian.
I'm Arthur.
And I'm Candace, and welcome to What's New with Microsoft 365 in June.
Whether you want to learn about the latest features in the Admin Center or what's new with the productivity apps, we have a lot of great updates to share with you today.
Like new syncing options in Microsoft Edge for you and your users,
improvements for managing Microsoft 365 groups in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center,
how to get the new FastTrack Microsoft 365 setup guides, and more.
Let's get started.
There are new sync capabilities in Microsoft Edge that allow users to sign in and get quick access to their personal data when working across multiple devices or sharing them.
However, some organizations might need to limit syncing of sensitive data, such as passwords, to meet compliance or company policy requirements.
A new policy in Microsoft Edge allows you to now precisely manage the types of data that sync from your users. Everything from favorites, settings, addresses, extensions, and more.
For example, in some workplaces, syncing passwords might not be allowed. But with this new syncing capability, you can now manage this for your workplace.
To learn more on how to implement a policy to exclude specific data during a sync, and just about general Edge deployment, check out the documentation in the description below.
We released several updates to help streamline the management of Microsoft 365 groups.
First, we've improved the team creation experience with an improved user interface and improved error messages.
Information in group lists can now be exported as a .csv file using filtered properties or search results.
Also, email addresses for our Microsoft 365 group can now be edited, which now enables group names to continue to evolve as needs change.
Finally, you can now restore a deleted group directly from the Delete Groups page.
To check out all the new things that you can now do with groups management, just visit the Microsoft 365 Admin Center to get started.
We're excited to announce that Safe Documents, a feature that automatically checks against known risk and threat profiles before allowing the document to open, is now generally available.
Many of you are probably familiar with the Protected View feature when opening documents. It usually appears at the top of a file.
Protected View is great to help minimize risk when you open documents outside your organization. However, many users probably click out of the sandbox to save time or simply because they just want to get to work on their document.
And that's when Safe Documents comes in. This built-in feature helps secure your organization against malicious content by checking the document against known risks and threat profiles before allowing it to open.
In turn, users are no longer asked to make actual decisions about whether or not a document can be trusted.
This then removes the responsibility from the user, allowing them to focus on getting their work done.
To enable Safe Documents for your organization, check out the guidance at aka.ms/documentation/safedocs.
And if you're in the process of configuring and deploying apps to your team, the FastTrack team has released updated and improved guides in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center.
These new guides use a more modern approach to help you save time on configuration and deployment tasks.
A new remote work setup guide is also available to help reduce the strain on your VPN infrastructure and to set up remote access for desktops and apps.
To get started, if you're logged in as a tenant admin or global admin, check out the new setup guidance page at aka.ms/setupguidance.
At that link, you'll find the updated setup guides as well as additional resources like related assistance, tips, best practices, and more.
Many of you have expressed an easier way to manage routine surveys in Teams channels, like to be able to quickly send out a pulse survey to get a feel on what employees are thinking.
Based on your feedback, there are now new workflows available in Teams for common scenarios, like measuring employee sentiment or employee issues and challenges.
These new workflows include templates and the ability for users to choose frequency and set reminders for each Teams channel. This makes it easy to get started with surveys and to manage them in the future.
To get started with the new Forms experience in Teams, open up a Forms survey in-app, select Create a Workflow to automatically collect response in the Forms tab, and then choose a scenario.
This month, we have several new features to share about what's new with the Visio add-in in Excel.
First, you can now access category-specific updates for basic and cross-functional flowcharts, plus organization charts directly in Excel.
Next, single sign-on integration is now available, which lets users already signed in via Excel avoid secondary sign-on access with the Visio add-in, which simplifies the whole experience.
And finally, there's now localization support that lets your users create diagrams in all the languages already supported by Visio.
These add-ins are all available in Excel as templates. So, to get started, open Excel and select File, New. Then, in the search bar, search for Flowchart, choose the template you want, and select Create.
And speaking of Visio, there are 2 new features available for Visio for the web.
First, you can now design your database diagrams online. To get started, visit visio.office.com, select the diagram template you want, and start modeling your systems or databases.
The second update we have for Visio for the web is that there's now an ability to save diagrams as an image file.
The Download as Image feature enables users to save time and easily customize the export of their Visio diagrams as image files for easy access and sharing with anyone, including those without a license or subscription.
However, to use the Download as Image feature or to design a database diagram online, you must be a Visio Plan 1 or Plan 2 subscriber.
And that wraps up all the updates we have for June. Thanks so much for joining us today and watching.
And if you enjoyed these updates, please like and share your thoughts down below.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next month.
Bye.
Bye.